What's up, guys? It's Looney TNT. So today we're going to talk about the Boomkin. We're going to go over rotation, talents, and glyphs today for beginners. So this class is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing my Feral Druid a lot, but I've also been switching up to my Boomkin. I heal as Resto. Druids are just amazing right now. There's tons of fun. But we're going to talk about the Boomkin a little bit. And let's talk about rotation. So the rotation for the Boomkin is pretty simple. For PVE, it's straightforward. For PvP, you're doing the same rotation, just sometimes in different ways. So let's talk about the base rotation. So the base rotation is around your dots. So Moonfire and Sunfire. So what it does is it switches. Watch this. So I'm gonna cast my my Moonfire here, and as you can see, our eclipses are interesting because it keeps going. It doesn't stop moving. Remember when we used to have to cast a spell? So that might be a little bit confusing. It just keeps going and going and going. When it keeps going, it gives me an opportunity to switch it up, because what it does is it's the lunar or the solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is the purplish bluish color, and the solar eclipse is the orange color. So when I'm in a lunar eclipse, I'm going to be casting my regular Moonfire. So I'm here. Now, sometimes it will proc. When it procs, I recast it and refresh it. Any other time, I don't need to. Now that it's in the Sunfire mode, I'm going to recast it. As you see, I have two dots. It just procced. I'm going to recast it. So all I do is I just maintain. It goes back and forth and maintain and maintain and maintain and maintain. That's pretty basic for that spell. So let's talk about the next spell, Star Surge. Star Surge is amazing because when I cast Star Surge in solar or lunar, it gives me different effects. So what we'll do is we'll wait till the lunar effect. I'm going to go ahead and cast this. I'm going to cast it in the lunar stage. What it does is it gives me a buff. The damage of your next Starfire is increased by 30%, and I can do that twice. So right after I cast this ability in lunar, I want to cast 2 Starfires immediately. If I'm in solar, it will give me 3 Wrath stacks, so it increases my damage by my next 3 Wraths by 30%. So that's what you want to base it on. So it's all depending on where you are. Now, don't just spam this ability. If I'm here, don't spam it, and now I have no more, because I'm still ticking. Now, sometimes you'll get the proc where it will give you another one, but, you know, use these when you're ready. If I'm bursting someone down in PvP, make sure I have some. If I'm doing a raid boss, make sure I'm not just spamming them, because it's going to kill your DPS. So the next thing is the most basic thing for the rotation is whenever I'm in my lunar, I'm casting my Starfire. Whenever I'm in my solar, I'm casting my Wrath. So it's pretty basic. So make sure you guys cast your dot, and then maintain the dot. Make sure you're casting Star Surge when you're ready to do your Starfire if you're in lunar, or Wrath and solar. And if you're in solar, spam Wrath. If you're in lunar, spam Starfire. So that's the basic rotation. We're not going to talk about cooldowns. We're not going to talk about AoE. That's the basic rotation that you want to be doing. So it's pretty, it sounds like a lot, but once you start doing it, it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and start talking about glyphs. Glyphs here, as you can see, I don't have any glyphs set in. Glyphs are very interesting. None of them really make a giant difference for damage per se, but there are some fun ones. Let's go ahead and talk about dash. Dash is amazing because when you're doing PvP, sometimes you need to get away. Dash is really good. Your roots are cool. For PVE, you know, rebirth is amazing too, because it helps out your healers. Bark skin is super important for PvP, in my opinion, but you know, that's up to you guys. Cyclone is always a must. in my opinion, for PvP. So there's, as you guys can see, this one's good too. As you guys can see, glyphs are important in PvP, but in PvE they aren't as important. So you guys can kind of play with it. None of them are mandatory. Some of them are recommended, but none of them are really mandatory. So have some fun on that. All right, guys, the talents, the fun part. The beast right here to teleport and go right into to cat form for me is super important as a boomkin. It helps me out in PvP tremendously. If you're doing PvE, this might be a 15% might be good, but you never know when you just got to get out of there. Wild charge, I don't know. I don't see anything good with it. For Boomkin. For Feral, it's amazing, but for Boomkin, no. This spell right here is, it gives me so much flexibility on being able to target myself, target other people. This is the one I go for. Gift is amazing too, because it's just a passive heal. But I have to go with Ward on this one. Typhoon. Can you get it better than Typhoon? Knocking people off, throwing people back. The mass entanglements is good, but Typhoon's just amazing. Force of Nature, this is the one I have to go with for me. Now you have the stun here, but you also have the just everybody within 10 yards for 3 seconds. I like this one. This is the one I like. You know, if you're getting piled or something, you can go here, just place your beast, get out of there. You know, so it's something that that's really good. Now this one's kind of interesting. I like this one because it you have a heal. You know, it heals the injured. Let's go ahead and read it. Lunar, the lunar or solar. It also causes your moonfire and sunfire to heal an injured ally for the number. You know, that number's never right. It always changes. It scales. That one's cool, and that's why I choose it. Heart of the Wild or Nature's Vigil are both amazing talents too, but I like this one. These ones are fun, but I go to this one all the time just because it helps me out the most, and it's a passive ability. I feel it's good for me. That's kind of what I choose. So, hopefully this guide helped you guys out. The rotation, the glyphs, the talents. The main thing on this video is the rotation. The talents and the talents can always be substituted on your preferences. The glyphs can always be substituted. The rotation is kind of firm. That's pretty much the rotation that you want to keep. You don't want to be messing that up at all. But hopefully this video helped you guys out. Leave a like, subscribe. I got some Feral Druid guides, some Resto, some Destruction, some Affliction. I got a lot of guides on my channel. If you guys want to check those out, maybe you're leveling a new character, maybe they'll help you out. Alright guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.